Well, Josh, we're back. Can't believe it. And for the last time ever, we are watching a season 2 opener of Deep Space Nine. Last time and first time. Uh, yeah, we had a nice little talk about Deep Space Nine season 1. Go and watch that if you haven't already. And I don't know if I feel excited. We switched over to lights. We just finished watching the season 1 opener of TNG, and with how that went, I think the carried over into this because I don't feel anything right now.
Yeah, look, I'm just glad that we're out of season 1 and there's no more, well, it's season 1 as the excuse, you know. I understand not everyone likes season 2 either, but with that being said, there's no more excuses, guys. I don't care. Not that we really gave that much of an excuse for season 1 anyway, but we did a little bit, you know, and that's over. If the episode's bad, I'm fucking tearing it to shreds. I don't care. And if it's good, I'm going to praise it and suck it off. I mean, that's just what we do. So either way, you know, we're going to do that. We had episodes of Deep Space Nine that we absolutely loved, but there weren't that many. And that's why we did a top 5. So you did a top 3.
I did a top 3.
Yeah.
And the entire time watching it, I'm thinking, okay, we're going to do a top 2 at the end of the season. But it came around at the end. But it's a brand new season, brand new day. And one thing I love is what's changed in the opening. Who's going to be there? Is anything going to look different? That's the exciting part. New text for TNG season 7 opener, which was odd, especially this late in the game. So I'm kind of excited. Everything's going to look more crisp, new. I mean, I know it's still a standard definition quality, the 4x3, but is anything going to be upscaled or upgraded? Do they get more money?
It just becomes a full Blu-ray remaster on this DVD somehow. Yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, we talked about our expectations and what we wanted to see and everything in that season 1 recap, so you can watch that. But overall, just give me something entertaining. I want it to be really good. But if it's not going to be good, be bad. You know, be Move Along Home or something, you know.
Yes.
Don't be one of the 13 episodes or whatever of last season that was like I was watching a boring Star Trek show that I don't care about. Like, please just do something. Like,
Big swings.
The stick meme, do something. Like, that's what I'm hoping for. So
You remember that Subite freighter we were discussing the other day? You claimed was smuggling defective isolinear rods to Bajor. Do you know what I discovered?
That I was telling the truth.
is this David Livingston directing? Because you got the shot in the background with Rom.
I arrested the first officer and 2 of the crew.
Congratulations, Constable. I knew you could do it. I helped you crack a notorious smuggling ring, and yet you still insist on treating me like the enemy?
You are the enemy.
But eventually, you'll learn to trust me.
That'll be the day. The 76?
Every once in a while, declare peace. It confuses the hell out of your enemies.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Hello.
Hi, Quark. How are your lobes?
You're saying a Cardassian gave you a Bajoran earring?
He asked me to take it to Bajor. Said whoever I showed it to would understand. Oh, there must be someone here who would know what to do with it.
Oh, there is.
Who?
Me.
All right, long opening. Jeez.
Yeah, super long. I pledge allegiance.
To Shakar. He has to meditate away all that trauma from last season.
Yeah.
Let me guess. The bedroom.
You take one step in here, and I promise you it'll be your last.
It could be worth it. From a boss-like freighter captain, she got it from a Cardassian.
Where?
On Cardassia 4. That's what she told me, anyway. Consider it a gift.
Well, we're not leaning away from the Quark-heavy involvement at all. 3 opening scenes, he's in all of them. So,
You're going to like Quark.
yeah.
You're going to like it.
Take it!
Come on, Nog. 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 Nog.
Hey, Dad, wait up!
You passed your algebra test.
Better than that.
You learned how to hit Bob Gibson's fastball.
Oh, even better.
Better than hitting Gibson's fastball? This I want to hear.
Oh, shit!
Nice.
And now you've come to the old man for advice on what to say to her.
Dad, I
The
already...
main thing is you...
Why not?
Because you're too young to take a girl to the Hollow Suites.
Okay, then how about if I take her to our quarters?
Oh, no quarters.
Ooh, Colby.
Oh.
This is your first date.
And I don't want it to be my last.
Commander,
One moment, Major.
I can see you're not ready to have this conversation yet.
I'm not ready. One Roctagino with a Jacarine peel.
nothing for me.
One Eichelberry tort.
Kira's like, come on, fucking sit down.
Look, Commander, I wouldn't be asking you this if I thought there was any other way to rescue Lee. But Bajoran ships just don't have the maneuverability or the defensive capabilities to get me safely in and out of Cardassian territory.
What, are you just gonna go alone?
I think you and Odo had better join me in the habitat ring, level 13, section 4. There's something you should see.
We'll be right there.
Thanks for coming, Commander. Jake's making out with a girl.
I'll have to think it over.
Come on, that's a pretty good answer, Kira. Yeah, come on. Let him think it over. You're asking him to help you start a war.
Yeah, let's see. Unless she sneaks in, I don't know.
This is the emblem of the Alliance for Global Unity. They call themselves the Circle.
They're an extremist faction who believe in Bajor for the Bajorans. All other species are inferior and should be expelled from the planet.
Oof.
This section is a low security area.
As of now, Constable, there are no low security areas on this station.
Ooh. I'm gonna need more resources, sir. A crew. No.
Usually it's just me and 3 other guys. You understand that? We're gonna have to pay a lot more actors to stand around. Oh, we can't do that.
We don't have the budget, Constable.
What if I told you that I knew someone who could bring stability to Bajor?
I'd say give Kira the runabout.
Sure he knows.
What do we say to the Cardassians?
The question is, what do they say to us?
They swore they released all their Bajoran prisoners.
Let's go. Dax did something. Let's go.
Here's the thing. What if they get there and it's not this Lee person, but it's Worf's dad?
Moog?
Major Kira needs a runabout.
So she's going to Cardassia 4 after all.
Is there anyone on the station she didn't tell?
Doubt she mentioned it to Quark.
She's going to Lamenda Prime to bring back mineral samples.
I see.
Now,
I'm sure Quark knows, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he knows everything.
Looks like Chief got a little haircut there.
Yeah.
Looking fresh.
By the time I'm done, the Cardassians will think they're picking up a Lysapian transport.
yeah? I see you've already given this a bit of thought.
I suppose I have.
Thank God he's here. That's all I have to say.
Yes. Thank fucking God.
But where's the doctor?
I don't care about your Bajoran politics.
Whoa!
Oh!
Commander. Chief, I was just getting ready to leave.
I just stopped by to wish you luck.
Oh, is he going with her? Fuck yeah.
And to tell you that Chief O'Brien will be accompanying you on your mission.
Yeah!
Hey!
He does have history with Cardassians.
You guys' crush on Chief's getting out of hand.
Having a Federation officer along could cause complications for you later.
Yep, 100%.
But I'm wearing different clothes.
If the Cardassians get their hands on us, we'll be the ones suffering.
They'll have to catch us first.
I suppose I could use the company.
Yeah, this was never a question. I was sending him with you. It's my runabout.
You didn't have a choice in this matter.
Yeah. Damn, have these two ever had a single interaction?
I don't think so.
Before we go, there's one thing we need to clear up between us.
What's that?
No, I'm not attracted to you.
We bring back Lenalis, we don't come back at all.
Understood.
Fucking based! Based!
Initializing launch sequence.
Based! I love this guy. Just no hesitation. Okay. Leaving his wife and kid at home.
What if we get there and he's dead? Can we still come back? No.
How much longer until we reach Cardassia 4?
I estimate another 30 minutes.
Really? Not 6 weeks?
Probably just a routine scan.
We're being hailed.
Again, we could be in serious trouble. We're on the edge of their scanner range. That puts us out of visual contact. I say we try and bluff them.
Opening a channel.
All right, get the Klingon translation book.
I was thinking of that as well. I was thinking of that as well.
Even though they're Cardassians.
Yeah.
Your offer is most appreciated, Post 24, but unnecessary.
Are you certain? Your power signature is still fluctuating.
It's getting suspicious.
You also keep putting me on mute after every response.
Besides, Gulmarane is waiting on Cardassia 4 to receive my shipment of roulotte seed.
Can put in for repairs after you deliver your cargo.
3 missiles headed our way. They're locked.
Who is this Gulmarane?
Don't ask me. I just made him up.
Oh, damn.
Nice. Yeah, they got another line. Yeah, it sounds real.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Classic worker.
Hold on, I'm getting multiple readings. There must be about a dozen Bajoran prisoners down there.
What?
Ooh, it doesn't.
Is there any way of beaming up more than 2 at a time?
I'm afraid not. As soon as we beam the first 2 up, all hell is going to break loose in that camp.
Oh, no.
So they're going down.
We're gonna have to land. It's our only chance of getting them all out of there.
I'll find us a secluded place to put down.
No hesitation.
Oh, this is going to be... This is a lot brighter than I expected it to look like. I was expecting it to look all dark. Kind of like how the set looked in Chain of Command.
Oh, yeah. That was indoor, though, right?
Yeah.
We're out in the open. The bright Cardassian sun. That's why their skin is so dry. Well, all right.
Look, I doubt there's a Cardassian alive who could resist you.
What would it cost me for an appointment?
More than you could afford.
2 strips of gold-pressed latinum. She's all yours.
He wouldn't know what to do with me.
Come here.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
nice. Tell Chief's a little worried about that.
Show me why you're worth 2 strips of gold-pressed latinum.
Oh, got him! You know, even Cardassian men can't help themselves.
Shit. All men are the same. I choose the bear.
Even on another planet.
I don't understand. My earring was lost. No, I had it smuggled back to Bajor.
Gentlemen, I suggest you keep this discussion for later, okay?
Yeah. We can get this exposition going later. No! Oh, shit! Of course he'd be the first one they shoot.
But he's tough.
Wait, what if it was a phaser that turns you slowly into a Cardassian?
Oh my, that'd be horrible.
Why would they have that? But it's the transition is slow and painful, like a District 9-esque.
Oh no.
I mean, this is definitely going to cause some problems. I mean, they're going to see you leave in a Federation runabout.
Yeah, this is not good. We're gonna have to destroy the planet.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, it's like that Spider-Man meme where like a villain is like a dinosaur, and Spider-Man's like, you know, with all your smart technology, you can save the world, save diseases. I don't want to save people from diseases. I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
Ready to launch, Major?
Not yet. Some of the others might still make it.
Standing by.
Get out of there.
If we don't leave now, Major, we never will.
Take us home, Chief.
Had to make the tough choice.
Yeah.
Pretty good jailbreak sequence.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's the doctor.
Careful, he took a phaser hit.
Easy now. I have you. Doctor, these people have been prisoners for 10 years. They need medical attention.
Yeah, I know that.
Cheers to Dax.
Go ahead, Doctor.
We've got a patient who needs emergency treatment. Beam us to the infirmary.
That's why I knocked him out. He's like, I don't need this guy telling me how to do my job.
There we go. Smart. Right to the
Commander, I need to talk to you.
Major.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were busy.
Apparently not.
I'll just wait outside.
Hold on, Major.
And I hope that our quick response to this unfortunate situation will prove once and for all that Cardassia is no longer your enemy.
Wow.
Damn.
Bro is smart.
What did Quark say in the beginning?
Oh, but the peace with your enemy, yeah. Yeah, no, it's exactly that, yeah. Quark read the script.
I think you will find that things have changed considerably. Major, I think you should have the honor of welcoming him aboard.
Damn, he cleans up well.
Yeah.
Probably hasn't worn real clothes in 10 years. Crazy.
The Replimet has some passable Bajoran food.
Actually, I'm a bit tired. I think I'd like to see my quarters.
Yeah, I was going to say, kind of trying to reintegrate this guy pretty quickly here. Probably like, see a counselor.
Yeah, make sure he's okay.
Before you
Minister
just try to
Jaro.
feed him.
Major.
Oh my god!
Where is he?
He's on the promenade with Commander Sisko.
And he's all
That
right.
fucking guy.
The guy from the box!
The fucking fuck.
Will you hit this button?
One person will die.
Although officially I have to warn you that the next time you disobey orders will mean the end of your military career.
Ooh.
I want to thank you for what you've done this day.
That's good to hear.
Now take me to CD Notice.
They didn't take the Starfleet method of only following the results. Well, it worked out, so we're not going to punish you.
I'm sorry about this, Commander.
I don't think they're going to leave until you say a few words.
I agree.
Kind of pressure him to make a speech. Bro was a prisoner. For all you know, he's going to reject everything about Bajor.
Yeah, what if they, made him a Cardassian plant? Fucked with his mind.
After all our years of struggle, Bajor is finally free.
Yes, it is good to be free.
What the hell?
It really is you.
You just interrupted his speech.
Would you mind if I address the crowd? You can't expect a politician to give up an opportunity like this.
Oh my god.
You go right ahead.
Even calling himself a politician.
One day your children and your grandchildren will ask you what it was like the day Lenalis returned to Bajor.
Yeah, he is not about it.
Bajor could use your help, and frankly, so could I. But before you go off saving Bajor, I suppose you could use a good night's sleep.
Dude, what if Bro just offed himself? Oh, I hope that's not what he does.
I don't know. Seems like there's something a little fishy, a little slimy about him. Something's not right.
That's what I was thinking first, but now I feel like it's more so he's just like doesn't want to deal with this anymore. He's like, I was a fucking prisoner for 10 years, okay? Like, can you just leave me alone? Which I would totally understand. Like, literally gets saved only because they thought they could use him for help. I mean, that wasn't Kira's motivation, but...
But every week it's the same thing. 6 for you and only 1 for me. It's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not?
Absolutely not. 1 for you,
7 for me.
7 for me.
Good call.
1 for you, and...
When you ask your management
7
for a raise.
for me. Is that better? And where are you going?
To bed to dream of an equal share of profits.
Dream on.
You're gonna lose your only employee.
What is it now?
Oh no, not another masked assailant.
Oh no.
Oh, what is this, a heel stable?
Oh, what the hell?
They look like Bajorans.
Oh, it's a serpent.
Oh, so they are Bajorans, yeah.
Yeah.
Quack, quack.
Oh my god,
Hold still.
Dude, what if he's like that the rest of the show?
That'd be fucking nuts.
Oh, they'll probably just use the dermal
Will
regenerator.
there be a scar?
I said, hold still.
Does that mean yes?
No. This dermal regenerator should repair any damaged tissue, as well as prevent scarring. Unless, of course, you don't hold still.
They were wearing masks.
Are you sure they didn't say anything?
Not a word. They just came in, branded me, and left.
Who was responsible for this?
Why are you here?
An extremist group from Bajor.
What?
Go to bed.
You part of the crew?
Bajorans did this?
I'm afraid so.
But why?
Their goal is to rid Bajor of all non-Bajorans.
Starting with Quark.
The government better get organized because I intend to sue them for financial compensation.
Not now, Quark.
How do I look?
As
Handsome as ever. Really?
How was your date? It was tonight, wasn't it?
Oh, no.
It was supposed to be. She couldn't make it.
Canceled right before.
We were preparing to depart the station for Gamma Quadrant when we discovered a Bajoran citizen trying to stow away on our ship.
Oh, my God.
Yep. Now excuse me while I comically reveal his face.
Yeah, can't just say his name's Leonardo. We have him in custody. No, just bring him into frame.
Imagine if it was someone he didn't know. Okay, who's that?
Halfway down the embankment, I slipped. A huge Cardassian emerged from the water, and I shot him. And that's how my companions found us a moment later. No matter how hard I tried to deny it, the story continued to spread. I had done nothing but shoot an unarmed Cardassian in his underwear.
They look at you and see the best in themselves.
But it's all based on a lie.
No, it's based on a legend. And legends are as powerful as any truth. Bajor still needs that legend. It needs you.
Damn, Rose a fraud. That's what you took from it, huh? I mean, he is, but, I mean, not his fault.
Not his fault.
Nabok needed to return here to assume his new post. He's been made the Bajoran liaison officer to Deep Space Nine. Major Kira is no longer assigned to this post.
What?
She's been recalled to Bajor.
As punishment? Oh! Did not know that was coming.
I was thinking, how long is this fucking episode?
Oh, nice, nice.
Wow.
Damn.
Shit. Okay.
Even at the end, credit for not calling it part one. Even at the end, I thought it was just fading to black. You know, it's like a cliffhanger ending, like to be continued. Damn, okay. We just watched the season 2 premiere of Deep Space Nine, The Homecoming, and we're going to talk about it. But first, our whiteboard reactions.
All right. I said, not good, but great.
Ooh, the swerve. I said, Janestown, Bajoran version. And I gave it an A.
Oh, Janestown.
Janestown from good old Firefly.
They said Jamestown. I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck you're referencing right now. Janestown. Shout out to Firefly.
Similar story of the legend becoming more important, the symbol becoming more important than the actual reality of the person.
Yeah, I was thinking about Dark Knight or Batman Begins, you know, the Nolan ones. And he's like, nah, people need a symbol. And how it's bigger than the person and all that. This was absolutely great. Credit to this show for opening up the season with the part one. You know what? I thought about it. Like, oh, what if they switched it up here? What if we started with the part one? I didn't think they'd actually do it. I was thinking about that in the back of my mind, and they did it. Way to flip it on its head and change the game up. I love it. And the entire time I thought, is this going to be wait, did Josh not know? Is this a second 90-minute, opener? And then that wonderful ending, because the entire time, this is pretty long, right? We have to be getting close. And I thought I'd be so happy to see to be continued again, but I'm sure we'll get down to nitty gritty bit by bit here. But this was stellar. This was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed this a lot. As far as what you're talking about, I didn't think it was going to be to be continued. I haven't been spoiled on that or anything. And they started introducing all these plot threads, like saving Lee Nallis, I think is his name, the Circle, all this stuff. And about half hour into the episode, I think like by the time they attacked Quark, I was like, okay, this isn't all being resolved here. And I started to think, like, is this becoming a multi-episode thing? Or is the serialized leaking in? Like, because it's the season premiere, I'm like, are they setting things up for the season? And maybe that still is the case, but I thought that they would resolve at least this episodic plot. So for it to be, to be continued, that got me as well. And what a cliffhanger of Kira being moved off the station. When they first say it, of course, I'm thinking, oh, I guess she went to go shoot a movie or something, you know. But with it being to be continued, I assume they'll probably resolve it, you know, in the next episode.
Yeah, my dumb ass thinking, wow, they have a lot to resolve here in this this final 10, 15 minutes. You know, my bad sense of time. We're like, wow, they're going to resolve the circle, they're going to resolve this guy, they're going to resolve...
Oh, even all the way up to the end?
Yeah, I'm like, wow, I wonder what's going to happen when they come back from break. I think we have 30 seconds left. It's going to be a TOS ending, fixing everything in a couple of seconds. Can we just talk about that that rescue scene? Just,
the jailbreak scene?
Yeah, everything with the chief, absolutely loved. Even before it even started, just them on the runabout together, and the whole a much better, well done version of what could have happened in Star Trek VI with tricking the Cardassians, and then the reveal. Oh, I just made it up. It's like it's such a legit thing that people do. You can say anything with confidence, and no one's going to double check you.
Yep.
Just great. It's like, oh, we could not come back from this. Okay. Chief, my guy.
Yeah, when she's like, there's two ways this ends. We bring him back or we don't come back. Understood. Just immediately. And then even when she's like, we have to land, I thought maybe then Chief would have some hesitancy of like, is that the best thing, you know? But no, he's just immediately like, okay, like just all in. What a man. And Kira, too. What a man for her as well. Gender neutral. I mean, she was badass. And they went down there and, you know, they had the classic, they seduced the Cardassian. And, you know, as far as, like, seduction type stuff in Star Trek, it's funny because you think about it, really, we've only seen it from Kirk in TOS, you know.
Star Trek V. Uhura dancing.
Oh, Uhura dancing, yeah. Did forget about that scene, yeah. But I thought it was funny to see another Star Trek character do like it was a very Kirk-esque, except with it being gender switched. Obviously, the Cardassian male is just, you know, show me what you're worth. It's like completely creepy.
It was such a joy to see Chief and her acting so weird, and they just did it so well. I love it when they get to play a little bit, not in the sense that they're being controlled by another being or something, but they're doing it as a ruse. That was a lot of fun to see. I was really expecting the Cardassian planet to be a little bit darker. You can tell it's the same spot where they shot in Duet when they were showing the labor camp and everything, and they were showing the footage. You can tell that's the exact same spot.
Okay, yeah, you were talking about, in that picture?
Yeah.
Where they show the picture? Okay. You just mean literally visually darker.
Yeah. When I picture these Cardassians, you know, I like they're setting to... not emulate, but represent who they are as a species. They're a dark, slimy species in people, and they're always conniving. And I just picture a planet that's always raining, it's always lightning outside, and it's just, they're gross. They're bad people, they're slimy. And just seeing this, you know, full daylight, just, And especially it being a Cardassian planet, I thought maybe in that photo they were on a Bajoran planet or something. So knowing that's one of the Cardassians,
You just don't want the sun to be out at all, basically?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of I don't know.
I get what you're saying, definitely from an aesthetic standpoint. Like, they come down, it's pouring rain, it's dark out, everyone's, you know, working, they're all muddy and everything. And I thought Cardassians they're fucking lizards. It's like the reptiles.
Exactly. Yeah. And I thought with the escape route they were going to do, since they couldn't beam people up, I thought they were going to have to sneak around. And it cuts to them walking in broad daylight.
Oh, that was hilarious. Yeah.
It's like a great rescue plan. We're just going to walk right in, and they did.
I wanted to pull up the writers of this one because I'm pretty sure it was Ira Stephen Bear and
Jerry Taylor was there. Yeah, and I think the last time Ira Stephen Bear was involved in writing or anything, or might have directed it, was Move Along Home.
Oh, really?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, teleplay by Ira Stephen Bear, and story by Ira as well, but also story by Jerry Taylor. Awesome to see her still involved, and this was a great one. Yeah, I thought this Lee Nallis character I was really intrigued by from when we very first see him at the camp, and immediately the guy is like, he's like, I lost that earring, and he's like, no, I smuggled it out for you. And then when he's like, we can't let them behind, he's like, no, we did this for you. Almost, I think maybe even they could have maybe even been like romantic partners too, just the vibe they gave off. But either way, I just loved how it was like he wasn't the one trying to be saved.
It's a little hint, a little teaser that he's not who he says he is.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. This episode is really good with that, bringing stuff up early and, you know, paying it off for a little teaser later. Odo's conversation with Quark I thought was great. Sometimes you need to, you know, play peace with your enemies to confuse them. And just Mark Alamo right off the bat after they escape. Yep, we're sorry about that. We're gonna send them. We're gonna send all those prisoners back. Nothing's going on. Everything's fine. Good. All right, bye. You know, I love that scene.
Classic Star Trek hook that seems irrelevant, but it's the theme of the episode,
Yeah.
just like they do with poker and all the other stuff.
Very smart.
Not every time, but you know that was really good.
Mhm.
And great choice to open up the season with a classic Odo Quark, interaction, and then Quark has 2 other scenes with how about that one woman character that we meet there with the earring? That was like an interesting, nice little makeup new alien type thing just for that one scene.
Yeah, very good looking. Yeah, just some smuggler that Quark knows, of course. And I just love Odo so much. Oh yes, you helped us take down those smugglers. And he's like, oh, what's the problem, Odo? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like anytime like Quark doesn't have like he doesn't have something on him, he's like still suspicious of him.
And he was so baffled by it. I can't place it. It's not right. There's nothing wrong, but that's what's wrong. It's good stuff.
And then how about the scene with Quark and Rom when he asks for the raise and he just gives him a pay cut?
Pay cut, yeah.
It's like, jeez. I mean, I get it. He's like your typical like dumb sidekick character, kind of like an Otis from Superman, type thing. But it's damn. It's like, what if he were to quit or find his own business venture, Quark? You're kind of screwed.
I mean, I'm assuming everything's set up here. It's probably going to be paid off in the next episode. But if they're setting up a Rom heel turn at some point.
I mean, he already tried to kill him in the Negus.
That's true.
Yeah.
But Quark was proud of him for that.
Yeah, proud of him. Yeah, that's funny. Opens up a rival bar in the promenade.
Oh, that'd be a great episode. It's right across.
Rom's bar. And like everyone likes it more. That would be a great episode.
That's a good idea.
Hey, guys, you listening? I know the show's 30 years old.
I know we've manifested a lot of things, but you can always go back in time.
But yeah, I was really intrigued by this guy from the first time we see him, and then he gets rescued, and I'm thinking it was just kind of a mental thing. Like, he's been a prisoner of war. He doesn't want to go back to being this, the speaker, the leader. And I was almost like, damn, Sisko, like, you're pushing him right into this as if he was on a shore leave or something. It's like the bro's a prisoner of war, and you're like telling him, oh, just go have some Bajoran food. He probably hasn't eaten real food in a decade. It's like, damn.
Yeah, I think they reintroduced him to the world a bit fast. He needs some serious therapy. And from what we've heard about these Cardassian camps and how intense they are, probably 12 hours a day, every day, just moving those rocks, bad sleep, I would have taken a little more time. And like, I don't know. I'm trying to. No, there's no example. It was a bit much. And Sisko says, "Oh yeah, here, look at this."
Yeah.
Sisko. Every scene, every episode, I think he's really clicking more and more for me. I like them a lot here. The scene with him and Jake talking about the girl is absolutely wonderful. And it's not just a throwaway scene. It ties in because the girl canceled the date, but it's because of all this Bajoran stuff going on. It's like, smart. Interweave.
Her dad's probably in the circle.
Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah, I just love the spiderweb of this show sometimes, where all these threads are all connected. It's good.
Yeah, good writing for sure. And the Jake stuff was relatable. It was a nice, like, kind of lighter story at first on the side, and then wraps in with them. Great stuff. Also, Colby here, when Rick Colby is directing, and he has this classic great shots, close-ups and everything. Towards the end of the climax, you have Sisko in the background and Linnaeus, up by the camera. But my favorite shot of the episode is when Sisko first brings him into his quarters, and he's like, I hope this is okay. And the camera is just focused on that flower, just in the foreground. And then he eventually walks up, he's like, I'm glad just to have a moment of peace or a moment alone, and he, sniffs the flower. And it's like, just little stuff like that no one gives a shit about, but it's just like, I love the little artistic touches when you have someone like Colby, here directing it like that. Because scenes like that could always just be such a simple, like, flat walk-in shot, and some scenes are shot like that, and that's fine, but just like the little artistic touches, like, makes you remember the scene and everything, and I really liked it.
Yeah, I would love to hear the process of pitching that when, the storyboards and the drawings and the pictures, and you think with the television show, it's all about, for the most part, especially, the serial dramas, the medical ones, the police one, whatever.
Oh, the ER and General Hospital and all
for a lot of the time, you think it's just content, get out. And then, thank God there's shows like this where people take the time and go, you know what, hold on. And it probably pisses a lot of people off. It's like, we got to get this shit out there. It's like, let's do a little scene like this. We're going to show this flower. And like some producers just, yeah, great. Do whatever you want. Let's
get it. Got it. Good. Yeah, I mean, and it's kind of unique to Star Trek too, in my experience. I mean, not fully unique, but in the other stuff we've watched, and also just in real life watching TV, like, I don't notice as much as Star Trek. Like, this isn't something like how I talk about Star Trek when we watch it. I don't watch every TV show and go like, oh, I really like that directional shot. Like, it doesn't come up that much. But it is in Star Trek, which I really enjoy. It's very almost cinematic in that way. And, they were watching The Expanse, and just recently there was an episode directed by that guy Thor.
Yeah.
And that was finally like, oh, this is some really cool directional stuff. And then that guy doesn't direct any more episodes. And, like, I can't think of any previous episodes of that series that I was, like, really pointed out. Maybe one or two, but...
Not that I can remember where it's like, oh, that was neat. That was cool. And that guy Thor directed one more, but I think he got all of his creative stuff out in his first episode. So it's like, all right, I did everything I wanted to do.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of other shows I can't, sometimes once in a while I'll point it out, but Star Trek I've really been, liking that all the way back to TOS. And basically all these directors still have been TNG directors coming over here, so we'll see if we ever get any new ones for Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, I'd love to see some directors that aren't all carryover and solidify themselves as the Deep Space Nine director instead of us going, oh, it's another TNG guy. I'd love to see this show completely break the apron strings at some point. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think the directors are great, but I'd like to fully see Deep Space Nine leave the nest, if that makes any sense. And I think this episode definitely did. It was
that's what the last thing I was going to ask you is, obviously going into this, didn't have the strong impression of season 1, so we were hoping... I'm not going to go out and be like, oh, the show's good now. Like, it's just one episode. But this was much stronger than any start I could have anticipated.
Yeah, and I love that episode 1's a part 1. I think that's great. Coming off of the conclusion of a part 1, part 2, that was not good. And Deep Space Nine just flipped it.
And also, we just talked about two-parters, and I was like, well, they should end a season with a two-parter. I didn't even say start a season. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah, good stuff.
But you know what? This time, we're going back to TNG next. We're not watching the conclusion of this right after. That's how it aired.
We get to let it simmer for a bit.
Yeah.
All right. Really quick. Is it bad when Lee is telling his story about the Cardassian with the bath, and he was in his underwear, and he fell on top of him, and then all the other Bajorans came down? Is it bad for a split second? I thought, oh my God, they think he's gay with a Cardassian.
Oh, like they didn't know the Cardassian was dead.
Yeah.
They see the Cardassian from the back, like, no, he wasn't.
Yeah, it's like, Lee Niles is gay.
Oh my God.
And then I remembered, oh yeah, he's a legend. Oh, they think he killed him. Duh. In this cool way. Why did my mind immediately go to, oh no, they're going to think he's gay?
I mean, it is an interesting detail, like in the water, in his underwear, falls on top of him. Yeah, it could definitely, in a more comedic scene, could have been set up that way. A Star Trek parody scene. That's hilarious.
But yeah, I really dig all the Bajoran politics. The guy from the box. Probably one of the funniest laugh out loud reactions we've had. And just immediately this guy comes back and just, interrupts his speech. I think we can make this a political moment.
Oh yeah, and he literally says, a politician can't pass up on this. It's like, damn, self-awareness I guess is good, but damn, like...
Yeah, and the show doesn't hold back from pulling, just showing what the actual world is like in a lot of situations. Like everything's a political game. Everything's a political game. Oh, this Bajoran planet was under, siege and oppression for years. And they're finally free, and then we have all these terrorist groups running around. The political game's a fucking mess. Yeah, it's like, does it disguise it as well as other things have in terms of politics? No. I mean, it's very, that happens a lot. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do?
Yeah, but it's addressing themes and stuff that, like, Star Trek hasn't yet, which is cool. Sometimes it needs to work on the masking it in the sci-fi a little bit more probably, but overall, like just as an example, so people know what I'm talking about, like the whole minister stuff, that's what I mean, like when he calls himself a politician, it's like you can make the metaphor without having to straight up just tell us they're a politician. Like you can make it obvious, kind of like they did in the finale of last season of like, this is not really just a religious thing, they're basically politicians, but then everyone in the show is just like, oh, you're a politician. It's like, oh, okay, well, I got that, but thank you. But thank you, show.
Yeah.
It's not terrible or anything. They could just do it a little bit better, I think, as they go on.
Yeah, and I also appreciate the show not taking my usual knee-jerk reaction when the guy's acted a bit weird. Oh, what if he's a Cardassian spy? Or what if he's assimilated by the Cardassians? Because that's knee-jerk reaction is always something simple like that. And I'm glad they're a bit smarter than my knee-jerk reactions. We can, weave this story a bit more intricate in his problems instead of just, oh yeah, they got him.
That's not just your knee-jerk reactions. I think Star Trek has shown us that over and over in the past of like, oh, it's the simple answer, so we've come to expect that.
That's why I had the knee-jerk reaction. I mean, I was right in one sense with Quark's joke. I mean, about 7 instead of 6.
Oh yeah, that was a good call. Yeah.
I mean, come on. You knew
I was barred in for a second. I thought like, hey, maybe he's gonna get throw him a bone. No.
Rom gets no breaks, man. He gets no breaks. Evan Guthrie. Obviously, terrorist acts like bombing a school are to be frowned upon, but do you feel sympathetic to the Bajorans who want to expel all Outworlders after being under an alien occupation for 50 years? Yes, I am sympathetic to that. I'm sure a lot of Bajorans are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not trusting of the Federation. Like, are you out of your mind? We've just been slaves for 50 years, and just all of a sudden, this brand new species comes on board with their fancy shirts and ships, and we're just going to trust them? Get the fuck out of here! Like, no more anything on this planet. I get it. I understand, but is that the right way to feel about it?
Yeah, I think the answer is pretty simple. I think you're right. I mean, it's just, yes, I sympathize with the feeling. I just draw the line at the actions. So the Circle assaulting Quark, like, no, I don't sympathize with that. But the idea of, yeah, I've been under this, rule, and now I wanted to just be Bajorans. Like, okay, yeah, you can have that opinion. Gather other people and do things through political means to make that happen.
Yeah.
You can't do that, and you're impatient? Sorry.
Yeah, I just have a quick question for you. Do you condemn the Circle?
Do you condemn the Circle? I condemn the Circle. That's interesting. Stephen Linden. Don't know if this is a controversial take, but I didn't find Lee Nalis's portrayal here very convincing. He's so obviously not interested in being any kind of leader in every scene he's in that it's difficult to believe anyone would still believe in his legend after interacting with him for 5 minutes. I do think that's a good point. However, realistically, how many people are going to be interacting with him? Not a lot. I was thinking that about Kira. Like, oh, is Sisko going to tell Kira what he told him about the Cardassian? Or even if he doesn't, is she going to get the vibe? I mean, Dr. Bashir got the vibe when he was working with him, and he was like, you'll find other people like those stories more than me. And he's like, I understand. But Bashir was probably thinking of it more as like how I was saying, like, oh, this dude's been through a lot. But I think, yeah, the people around him are probably going to know. Just like the people who are around political leaders or religious leaders or whoever know them more than the general public. But when he gave that speech, he seemed fine. Like when he gave it to the public. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they even bring it up in this episode. Like everything he's done is so unbelievable, but I think Sisko says it doesn't matter because they believe it. And the legend is more. It's beyond you. It's
the symbol.
The symbol. Yeah, it doesn't. You don't matter in this. It could have been anybody, but unfortunately, it's you. But it doesn't matter because they're going to believe it.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to the whole Kahless thing about the people praying on the ship. And, Kahless is over on the other ship, but people are still praying.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah,
similar themes. Yeah,
it's beyond you, dude. It's a symbol. Darren, DS9 season 2 gets off to such a strong start. It's hard to imagine that this started off as a proposal for a TNG episode. Huh? It seems so well suited to Deep Space Nine. Pairing Kira and O'Brien, 2 of the 3 best Deep Space Nine characters, is definitely a winning move too. Yeah, great. I don't think they were ever put together or had a scene together besides maybe a line or two in season 1. And putting them together on the runabout was just... And they meshed together so well, too, their acting performances. We didn't talk about the Dax and Sisko scene either. What do you think? What do you think about that?
I really liked it. And I really like Dax as a character. And I just like, out of everyone, because Kira's gotten plenty now. I mean, please keep doing it. Don't push her aside. But like, Dax out of everyone I feel has been the most underused because from the jump, I was instantly hooked into like, oh, Trill character. Like it's what we got introduced into Trill and TNG, and I get it, it's not the same, but like it's a different, it's like, oh, there's so much possibilities, and they just didn't really do anything with her in the first season except for a couple episodes. So having her here is kind of like again acting as the wise person, and they bring up Curzon again, and I will give him credit because I made fun of him last season. She brings up Curzon and says he. She doesn't talk about him as herself, so, that's maybe something that changes over the course of the show. But I really liked it, and I hope that is the use of her character and not the standing there in monotone just spurting out technobabble. I mean, she can do both, but I just like that she got a real scene.
Yeah, the wise person. I dig it. And it was a cute scene, too, with the whole baseball thing and everything.
Josh T. How about that ending? How would you feel about Trek swapping out characters every few seasons to freshen things up?
Oh, that's a big question. What's next? Yeah, the ending was great. I'm glad when I'm worked like that, where I lose my sense of time, where I know, I think it's been a long time, and then it just ends. It's like the to be continued. They don't expect it. It's great. Swapping out characters every few. I hope that's not a spoiler for things to come. But no, I prefer similar to the TNG crew. I like. You can add in your Barclays, your Ensign Rose, and all that, and have them keep coming in and out. But I want to grow with these people. I want to feel like I'm with them and I'm part of the team. And if 2 or 3 seasons in, you put in someone like Dr. Pulaski, take out Bart, I'm just like, wait, I don't like it.
Yeah, I'll just say generally, I don't like it. My real answer is kind of a cheat. It depends on the character.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, when Wesley left TNG, I wasn't heartbroken about it, and on the flip side of that, not on the subtracting character side, but I usually do like adding new characters, but it also depends on the character. So like I loved adding Ensign Rowe, I loved Barclay, those things, but if they added a character and they were terrible, then I wouldn't like that. So, I mean, it depends on the character, but in terms of swapping them out or freshening up the cast, no, the show only has so many episodes as it is, and the cast is big. It's not 2 or 3 characters. Like, I want as much time as possible with each of these characters. So that's the point, right? Like, that's the journey of the show. Mm-hmm. If it's one character here or there, we'll see. But I hope it's not something that happens on like in season 3, Cisco's gone or something forever. Like it's like at that point, it's like what's the point? It kind of feels like a different show.
Yeah.
Fedora the Explorer points out Frank Langella, or Langella, the guy from the box, did this uncredited just because his kids really like Star Trek. Really nice guy and a great actor. Wow. And I think he did pass away, so rest in peace to him.
Oh, did he? Oh, damn. You see? And he wasn't even like, well, he was a big reveal to us, and we wouldn't have recognized him by his name anyway, but... So, all those times when a name was spoiled in the credits, it's because of the actor. I want more money. I put my name in. I don't know. I'm just fucking around, but good for him.
Interesting. Like, why didn't they give him the credit? He was in multiple scenes. That is kind of weird.
Ellie Roth. Dad, Quark gave me an earring. Can I go do violence? Okay, but Miles has to come with you.
Basically.
Do you think they filmed all of Gold Ducat's scenes, like when he's on the computer last season? Do you think they had an entire list?
Oh, yeah, good point, because he's only on the computer yet again.
Yeah. Mark, we're just going to get these all out of the way right now, okay? We got 4 or 5 scenes for you. All you got to do is sit there. Okay.
You know what? Like, it probably would save them a lot of money, but knowing how TV is made and like a, what do you call it? Assembly line. Like in an assembly line fashion, there's no way they had all of his scripts and scenes and everything ready. So he had to come in, get dressed up, record one scene, and then leave.
That's what we got paid.
Credit to him.
Credit to him. He's a trooper. The lore. Compare this to The Child and still tell me you're worried about DS9 not being good as TNG. Being as good as TNG.
It's a fair point. I mean, you're obviously using a one, I get it because it's season 2 premiere.
Yeah.
A 1 episode to 1 episode comparison is obviously, But yeah, going just based off of that, yeah, this was much better than The Child.
I'll give it that.
I would say it was probably better than every TNG season opener besides Redemption 2, right? We just didn't like the one we just watched. We didn't like Time Zero Part 2.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't like Evolution. We didn't like The Child. And Encounter at Farpoint.
What did 4 open with?
That was Best of Both Worlds Part 2.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of forget about that one sometimes. Yeah, that was good, I guess. Better. Oh, well, was it better than this?